Hey, and welcome to the How the Market Works by Educator and Friends Investor Challenge. That's quite a mouthful. I need to shorten that in some way. But I just wanted to give you a quick run through of how to start, how to log in, how to make your first trade, and then where to find more instructional videos if you feel like you need more help. So if you are at howthemarketworks.com, you're going to log in and you're going to log in using that username and password that you created when you registered for this investing challenge. Hopefully you remember that. I'm assuming the forgot password option works if that happens, but let me know if you have any trouble beyond that. So all of you should be logging in with a username and password as opposed to Facebook and Google. I believe those weren't working because this is a private game. So you had to have a direct link or a password, and both of those wouldn't let you do it. So log in and it'll take you to your main dashboard. All of you should have signed up as educators because you are educators. So you will have these teacher tools available to you. There's a lot on the dashboard here. Most of it we're going to ignore. This is my first time using How the Market Works as well. I'm actually more of a stock market game person up until now, but I thought this would be a great excuse to try and figure out, is this something worth using? Because it is free compared to stock market game, which is $15 per team or per person if you're doing individual portfolios. So I was like, well, there's a free option out there. I really should explore it to see, is this something that is better or at least close enough that I could use it? So on your dashboard, if you have a drop down up here, you should have two contests unless you've played this before. One is Teacher's Challenge. That is every teacher who registers for this is entered into a Teacher's Challenge. So I guess you can just buy, sell, trade whenever you want and try and increase your portfolio, just see how you do over years, maybe. I don't know how long they've been doing it or what they're doing with it. I haven't explored it yet. And then you have the FI Educator Challenge, which is the one that you are taking part in with other teachers in our, personal finance educator group. Go down to contests, and you're going to go into, my rankings or manage contests. Doesn't matter which one you do. If you want to go to rankings, that's fine. And this is where you're going to see where you rank compared to all the other people. So if you are just getting started, this person on top is the only one who has, I think, made a trade so far. We have 61 people who have entered. Nope, 2 people have made trades. So one has lost money, one has made money. So everyone else is getting started with exactly 100,000, and even the person up in first only has an extra $258. So not a big mover at all. It's an open game still. To get started, go into the stock game up top, this drop down. There are tutorial videos for everything that you need here. So making stock trades would be the one for most of us. That is what we need, or managing your portfolio. But at the most basic level, I'm just going to show you really quickly how to make a trade. So go to on the top right over here and trade stocks. All right, so you get the notification, because I'm recording this at 9 p.m., that the market is closed, but it will be open again the next day. So if you place an order with a market buy, it will execute that when the market opens. If you do a limit price, that is something that if the stock drops to that number, then it will execute the purchase order. And even down here, there is a step-by-step on how to do this. So it's very, guiding, self-explanatory. This shouldn't be a huge learning curve for anyone, at least on this most basic level of getting started. All right, so let's say I'm going to buy. So I'm going to buy, and I'm going to buy, Square, or actually I'm going to do Ally Bank. Ally Bank, someone that I really like. So when I type in the name of the company and also their ticker symbol is Ally, it pops up. I select that. Gives me a little bit about how they did over the past day. So Ally is up for the day, trading at $25.40 a share. They're up 27 cents on the day. And, it ranged from $25.75 to $24.82. So almost $1 in difference between start and end of the day. It's currently at $25.40, which is kind of on the higher end, but close to the middle. So I'm fine with just buying it at that price. And when I put in 100 shares down at the bottom here, you can see how much it's expected to cost me. And remember, I have $100,000 of fake money to invest. So I'm going to put 10,000 into this company. So if 2,500 is 100 shares, I need 4 times that. And we buy 400 shares. It's just over 10,000. That's totally fine with me. I don't need to do anything with limits because I'm doing a market one. If I change it to limit, then it will ask me, how much do I want to spend on the stock? And if it drops to that price, then I can get it. I'm just going to do market. And if you're just getting started, just do market for right now, and then start exploring things like limits as you learn more. Hit preview. You're like, cool, am I all right with this cost? This is what it's expected to cost, because remember, we don't know exactly what it's going to be when the market opens. It could be a little bit more, a little bit less, but this is roughly what I'm expecting it to be. There is a $5 charge per trade that you do. So try not to buy like 10 shares of Ally and then come back and buy another 10 or another 10 or another 10. Try and like figure out how much you want in total before you buy it. And no need to put a note on it. If you are a teacher and you're doing it with your students, this can be a good way to ask students to fill in something like, why are you doing this? And see if they can justify what they're doing. For you guys, I trust that you are playing and messing around, and you may not have any reason for what you're doing. That's totally fine. So have fun with it, explore, try some stuff out, buy some things, sell some things, and let's see what happens at the end. So click to confirm order, order placed successfully. And if you want to check on your orders, you can hit the go to my order history, and I'll see my order for Ally in here. I did one earlier for Shopify just to test it before making this video, and all seems to be working fine. So tomorrow at 9:30 a.m., I expect to see this go through and start seeing my portfolio go up or down as those stocks start performing. If you have any questions, there is an online chat option here. There is the tutorial videos up in the stock game dropdown. There's lots of resources available. You're always welcome to message me. I am learning alongside you, but I'm sure I will figure things out very quickly as well. Best of luck, and I hope you have a lot of fun playing with us.